ATandT has been penalized with a hefty $950,000 fine for not promptly informing 911 call centers of service outage in 2023. ATandT wireless services have been recently making the rounds for an outage on Tuesday, which lasted for several hours. Though it was not nationwide, it created quite the havoc and has now been resolved. This, however, is not the first time the company's services have been down, and it is in hot water because of it. Now, it seems like an outage in 2023 is impacting the service company adversely, as it now has to pay a hefty fine for failing to notify 911 about the issue on time. ATandT faces a penalty for an outage in 2023 for its failure to inform 911 about the ongoing issue in a timely manner. ATandT has faced immense pressure this year due to the outages and the massive compromise it admitted of consumer information due to the data leak of about 7.6 million ATandT users in 2021. A similar data breach was confirmed in July, where call and text records were stolen from nearly all customers from May to October 2022. The Federal Communication Commission, FCC, is now penalizing ATandT with a fine of $950,000 for its failure to promptly notify 911 call centers about the service outage in 2023. The outage experienced in August 2023 extended to Illinois, Kansas, Wisconsin, and Texas, and the error happened while the service was checking its 911 network. While carrying out the test, a technician was said to have accidentally disabled part of the network, and ATandT could not adjust the disenabled portion. Since the testing was linked to the planned maintenance activities, it did not go through the required technical review that would have avoided this situation altogether. The outage lasted for more than an hour, which resulted in missed 400 emergency 911 calls. Not only ATandT now has to pay a hefty fine, but it is required to follow a 3-year compliance plan that ensures that such a violation does not occur in the future, and 911 is informed timely of any outage moving forward. All service providers, including ATandT, must notify emergency services of an outage as soon as possible so that the masses can be informed about alternate routes for seeking help in dire need. Such a situation could cause quite havoc if not planned and dealt with promptly, such as the trouble the telecommunication service provider called on itself. ATandT and other companies are faced with intense pressure to ensure reliable critical systems are in place to deal with such situations.